Hello, viewers, family, and friends. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Cole and Kens. I'm Kendrick. This is my lovely wife, Nicole.
Hi.
And we like to do a special apology. We forgot to tell you that we were going on vacation. And so we just coming to you a little bit late on the review. So our apologies to you. We thank you once again to all our new subscribers. And just hope you continue to tune in to Cole and Kens. And, well, this was called Can I Trust You?
They found a way. Married at First Sight. Season 9. Episode 8. Let's go.
Here we go.
My favorite couple. Right now. Let me say right now. Greg and Deanna. Yeah. Greg and Deanna consummated their marriage.
They did on his birthday.
On Greg's birthday. Happy birthday, Greg.
That was a good birthday.
Yeah, okay. But
yeah, we now for that couple. Though.
Yeah, we are happy.
They seem like a great couple, and for one, she's really starting to get comfortable, let loose a little bit.
Letting her walls down.
Yeah, she's letting her walls down. Greg's doing a great job. They tend to have a lot of fun together.
Yeah, she's not so guarded. And so, but right now, when they open up the episode, she's been sick.
She has.
So, Greg is taking care of his wife. That's new for her, new for him. So, that was nice.
Very new experience, yeah.
Yeah.
So, he's doing a great job.
He is.
She had to take off work, but they really been there for each other. And then they had, the experts had them play like a little married couples game.
A little card game where, depending on what the card said, whether, it was just a deck of cards. Yeah. They had to hug or hold hands or kiss or give compliments.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was nice.
Yeah, Deanna ended up having to give Greg 10 compliments, and they were really sweet.
Really nice compliments. Yes. Nice,
he was just smiling. He was so excited.
Yeah.
Especially the last one that she gave. She said that she really liked his big heart.
Yeah, it's a big heart.
And he was just so excited about that. Yeah. So. Now they did have a little discussion later on about more intimacy.
Right.
Because since birthday night, it hasn't been any. She did get sick, but she's well now, and Greg is like, hey, what are we doing? Yeah. But she said, just let it flow. Yeah. Just it flows that night. Just let it flow. Just do him, be real, and it'll come.
Right.
So Greg is like, I'm gonna need to know before decision day how you feel about this. Is this something that you prefer once a month? Because that's not gonna work for me.
That's right.
It's about this, right? I think they'll work it out though.
This is our favorite couple though.
Yeah, really, so far.
Yeah, we're
so far.
Now, so far, so good. Yes. Next couple, Iris and Keith.
Iris and Keith. It was a tough episode for Keith.
Yeah, he just lost his grandmother.
He did.
She's really been there for him. She used to go to all his events and really be supportive grandmother for him. So yeah, they were really tight, really close.
Yeah, and they just showed how Iris has been there and been supportive for him and his family. Also, her mom too, and so that was really nice to see that he just in time that he got married. His grandmother was able to see that and meet his wife, and his wife was able to come in and be there for him during this time.
Right. He's just glad that we was telling Iris that I'm glad that she don't have to suffer through the pain. And,
right.
And everything, and so he just feels that she's in a good place. He's gonna miss her, but yeah. And he's been very excited that his wife has been able to share in that.
Yeah.
With him, so.
Now, they did have an exercise also. It was more like a fishbowl exercise where they just had questions out of a fishbowl that they had to answer. And a lot of their questions had to do with intimacy.
Uncomfortable.
It was very uncomfortable for Iris.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith was okay with it. He was just trying to figure out where she was as far as the intimacy level. And so they had a discussion about that, and he expressed to her that he still had concerns with her being a virgin. Certain things he didn't think, that she was ready for, mature enough, with the sexual part of it, of their relationship. So
Yeah.
so they had a discussion about it.
Yeah, he did. He actually mentioned that he expressed that it was like being with someone in middle school.
Yeah, when she was answering her questions.
Yeah.
But she was just kind of making faces, and she was uncomfortable, and it could have been because of the cameras and things like that.
Right. Right. And so,
but again, she did tell everybody that she was a virgin. So I mean, it's
couple,
out there.
A good couple.
Yeah.
He's
still patient.
Very patient.
Yeah.
And so he's making sure she's good.
Yeah.
And then now he's dealing with his loss of his grandmother. So
But I think they'll be okay. If she continues to open up to him and they continue to work on things, you never know how that one is up. It's up. You never know. It's a 50-50 chance.
Right. Well, they seem to be a great
But they're really good.
That,
they have a good friendship building, if nothing else.
Hinder or cause a problem down the line.
Right.
The next couple is interesting. Man, it's Amber and Jamie.
Oh, we're going
Elizabeth and Jamie.
Yes, Elizabeth.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the last episode we left off with Jamie walks out with his cat.
Yes.
Okay.
Packed up, he's gone.
Yeah, he was out of there.
Well, he's back.
They had to have a visit from Dr. Pepper.
She was not happy. She saw film and she heard from production what was going on. She was not happy. Jamie threw out the divorce word, and Elizabeth is just had it up to here. So
yeah,
Dr. Pepper came in and pretty much told them they don't have any boundaries when they have arguments. They don't have respect for each other, and they're going to have to learn how to do that. And leaving is not an option when you're married. You need to stay and work it out.
Yeah, well, they try to hurt each other the best they can with words.
Exactly.
Right now,
exactly. Because she spoke to them. Yes, she spoke to them separately, and then she spoke to them together and was telling them they have to do better. They have to do better.
And leaving is not an option. So do not leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
When they argue, one leaves and goes, and then the other's talking about leaving and going. He said, don't leave.
Right.
It's not an option. You either go to one or another room.
Or sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do.
So
But 3 hours later, after she left, I guess they went to walk the dog.
Yeah, Jamie went to walk the dog. Well, maybe.
I think they went together. Yeah, they went together.
She complained that he was dragging the dogs.
After she said they needed to take a break from their sexual life. Mm-hmm. And she said he got upset and he was dragging her dog. He said he didn't drag the dog. And if that's what she thought, he didn't mean it. And she was really hot about that. Mm-hmm. She was just like, I'm leaving.
She stressed that she ready to leave. Mm-hmm. She wants to go back home. So, and he's like, well, she just left, 3 hours ago? And she said, one thing she said is not to leave. So, but she's been on leaving. And he told her, if you walk out that door, it's over.
It's done.
So, what she decided to do, she went to the room. So I'm calling she said, I tell you what, I'm going to go sleep in this room that you come bother me tonight. Do not come in this room. I don't want to see you at all. So he sleeps on the couch. Yeah.
The next morning, though, she wakes up. She still kind of says she needs a positive energy. So she was thinking about going back to her own place.
Right.
But he kind of talked to her. Down. Yeah, he talked to her, and they had a very calm, mature conversation, and both of them said that they wanted to work on the marriage, so they decided to do that. They
did something with the oils and
she had a sage ceremony later, but they did have an exercise that the experts gave them as well with Post-it notes where one of them was blind and they had to read the Post-it off of the other one and answer the question. So it seemed like they're okay for now. They're up and down. Who knows with them? So we'll see what happens next week. When we left, they were good.
Interesting.
They were good.
So, from one day to the next with this couple.
Yeah, you never know. But both of them say they want to work on their marriage. So
they say that's what they say. So
now
the next couple. Oh, here we go. Matthew
and Amber.
Yeah, here we go. Now Matthew left at what, 1:45?
He left about 1 something.
The last series, and this time he gets back, it's dark.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is.
So,
because as she actually said, she actually made a video. It was like 2 something in the afternoon because she didn't go to work because she hadn't gotten any sleep.
She was really
and
stressed.
she was like, Matthew, I still hadn't heard from him. It's 2 something in the afternoon. So we see Matthew walk in the house.
He told me, what's up?
We see Matthew walk in the house. It's dark, so it's been past 24 hours. And he walk in.
Way past 24.
And what'd he say?
Sup?
He said, sup.
And sat down. So she said, you know I'm mad at you, right?
And he's like, yeah.
This is what did it though too. She found his wedding ring in the dresser drawer. He put it in the dresser drawer and then left and said he was gonna go hang out with some friends. But that's a long time hanging out with friends.
I don't even know where to start. But she's okay with it because Matthew said that he's used to just, hanging out with his friends. Sometimes they crash on each other's couches, and so he really didn't think about it. She was okay with that explanation. So if his wife is okay with it, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper came along a little later, and
she was not okay with it.
She felt she let him off the hook a little too easy.
Yeah, Matthew
no
said,
consequences.
None. Matthew said that he kind of been on his own since he was 16, and he just used to kind of doing his own thing and doing what he want to do. And Dr. Pepper let him know.
The game, go hang out with friends, stay out, sleep over with friends.
Dr. Pepper let him know that you're married now. And so you have a wife that has her own abandonment issues that she has to deal with. And so leaving and not contacting her at all is not a good thing. Which Amber even told him, that's fine that you hang out with your friends. She didn't have a problem with that. She said, if you come home at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I don't have a problem with that. You just need to come home.
She called him 4 times and he didn't even answer the phone.
Still don't know why he didn't call.
He never called at all.
But again, if she's okay with it.
1:45, went all the way to 12:30 midnight. She called her dad crying. Went over to the next morning. She couldn't go to work. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock, 10, all the way to probably about 6 o'clock that evening. And he walks in through the door. So.
Anyway, I can't with Matthew. But I have to say, toward the end, he said that he wanted to work on his marriage, and he did apologize.
And they did
like I said, Amber took it all in when he came in. After that, he apologized. They had sex. She was good. So, hey, okay. They did do an exercise as well, a fishbowl exercise, another one where they answered questions.
She would like a nice massage.
Yeah, she had a fantasy of a massage.
He surprised her with a massage.
He did. That was really sweet of him.
She was elated. That's how the show ended.
She was very happy with her husband.
And so, hey.
If she like it, I love it.
Right now, that's how the story go. But we want you to stay tuned for episode 9 that's coming up on next week. And we will get back with you soon. Appreciate you tuning in.
Thank you.
To another edition of Colon Kings. Until next time.